The NFL denies leaking offensive Jon Gruden emails. Hey people, what's going on? Welcome back to Film Pros. Jon Gruden became a villain overnight, being disliked by millions in a stunning fall from grace. The NFL coach and former Monday Night Football analyst announced his exit as head coach of the Los Angeles Raiders shortly after emails uncovered as part of a separate investigation revealed a torrent of racist and sexist and homophobic language aimed at a slew of targets ranging from players to league officials. Stay tuned and watch as we take a look at everything going on right now in the NFL. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons so that you never miss out on any videos from us. With that said, let's begin. It's surprising that Jon Gruden became a coach for the Raiders organization for the second time in his gilded career, and this is after an 8-long-year trail of his racist, homophobic, and misogynist exchanges that were unearthed as part of an investigation. 6 years before Gruden was lured out of the ESPN's Monday Night Football booth with a 10-year, $100 million paycheck, the Raiders were circling the drain. In 2014, they won a paltry 3 games on the way to tying for the NFL's third worst record. But over the next few seasons, the team slowly rebuilt itself into a contender, winning 12 games to reach the 2016 playoffs. And there was no doubt that the resurgence was a credit to the shrewd work of general manager Reggie McKenzie, the former Raiders linebacker and the first person to run football operations other than the owner Al Davis. When Gruden returned to the team in 2018, what did he do? He won a whopping 4 games with almost the same group that had won 12. He undermined McKenzie, the NFL's leading executive in 2016, by installing a rival scouting department and creating a separate draft board. And Gruden jettisoned many of McKenzie's best discoveries, not least trading away All-Pro defensive end Khalil Mack to Chicago. In the end, the yawning divide in the Raiders front office grew untenable, and McKenzie was let go, and now it's difficult not to wonder if it wasn't because he's black. Now, it's hard to believe Gruden when he says he doesn't have a racist bone in his body. This is especially hard after what he did to Reggie McKenzie, or how he felt free to insult the appearance and intelligence of NFLPA Executive Director DeMaurice Smith, who is also black, in a message to Bruce Allen, the then WFT's highest-ranking executive, over a corporate server. Consider Gruden's 15-year track record. There are no young black assistants in his coaching tree. Willie Shaw is the only black person Gruden's ever retained as a coordinator, and Shaw only lasted a couple seasons. The other things these emails revealed included Gruden's criticism of the hiring of women as referees, and also the acceptance of players protesting for racial justice during the national anthem. The Times said Gruden also exchanged photos of topless women with Bruce Allen, including one of WFT's cheerleaders. There are a ton of other horrifying emails sent by Jon Gruden that we do not wish to include. Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Nobody could have ever guessed that 2 weeks later, Gruden would be done as Raiders head coach because of emails spanning 10 years revealed ugly, racist, anti-gay, and misogynist comments. On Monday night, less than an hour after a New York Times report that Gruden had sent emails that contained disturbing comments, Gruden resigned. In a statement, Gruden said, "I've resigned as head coach of the Los Angeles Raiders. I love the Raiders and do not wish to be a distraction. Thank you to all the players, coaches, staff, and fans of Raiders Nation. I'm sorry, I never meant to hurt anyone." In a statement of his own, Vegas owner Mark Davis said he accepted Gruden's resignation. Raiders assistant Rich Bisaccia will now be the interim head coach, according to ESPN reporter Susie Colbert. Now, what is even more surprising is that the NFL running an investigation and only finding one individual, who is now facing public backlash after a 10-month investigation. Even if you cheered Gruden's resignation, the fact that the NFL went through some 650,000 emails and he's the only person to have his communications leaked has to rank as an astounding, if not troubling, coincidence. Of course, in some of those emails, he blasted NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, including with the use of ugly slurs. The NFL denied to Pro Football Talk on Tuesday that it was behind the leaks to the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times, despite it being the one investigating the case. Well, anything is possible, but the league office has zero credibility on the subject, and if past actions are considered, then this has to look on something directly out of the NFL playbook. The NFL has done it before, and it's hard to ignore that they've done it again. That brings us to the end of our video. What do you think? Is the NFL behind the leaks? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.